Hey guys. I don't know if anyone's on, but this is fine if you're watching the replay. If you don't have that little live notification up there, that is totally fine. You can still watch and shop along. We're going to be going over my crystal tumbles back stock so you guys can build your baskets before the show tonight. Hey guys, just tuning in. Yay! Thanks for hanging. The way this is going to work is I'm going to do it a little different this time. No more commenting to claim. We're going to do, you guys take a pen and paper, whatever writing utensil, keep a list of what you want to get along with the prices, because if I say a lower price, then I'm going to give it to you for that price, but I just want to remember what I said. So you keep your list of what you want, and then after you're done watching, then send me the list in a private message. And I'm probably going to go over that a couple more times in this live because I want everyone to be caught up. But what happens with my past lives of these is I can only see half the comments and it stresses me out. I feel like I don't give everybody what they're asking for. So we're going to do it that way this time. You just private message me if you want to place an order. So keep your list as we go through everything. If you see anyone asking how this works, feel free to comment and explain that. Shipping is going to be around $6 average, but it will go up from there the more you add. If I will never charge more than like $15 for shipping. I'll cover anything over that. Some boxes are like 35 more, but I'll cover the difference. And if you spend over $250 tonight, you will get free shipping. I'll cover shipping totally for you. So I got lots of cool stuff. This isn't even all of them. I'm not going to show you guys the new stuff for tonight. We do have a few new tumbles in. We got a lot of green tumbles, so I'm not even going to do all the green tumbles tonight. I'm going to save some for the next show because for some reason I ordered all green, and I know it'll get confusing when I'm doing your invoices. But yeah, without further ado, again, if you're watching the replay, even like during the weekend, you can still absolutely order along. Send me a message. You can see there's plenty to go around. And hello, Sharon, everyone else that's here, thanks for hanging out. Feel free to share the video. You know, spread the love there. You can see there's plenty to go around. If you're new here and you haven't shopped with me yet, just send, also in your private message, send me your email so I know who to invoice. Tumbles are all going to be around $3. I'll let you know if any of them are more expensive, but $3 is a pretty average price. And the more you buy, the lower your price will be. So bulk orders, you'll definitely get a discount, or, you know, if you're buying 10 different tumbles, I'll totally give you a few for free. So, all right, here we go. First up, we have amethyst. I also, if you have requests, like if you want a more purple piece, a more clear piece, a bigger piece, a smaller piece, a darker piece, you know, you just let me know and I will make sure to find you the best piece. I have one like giant palm stone in here. This is $8. Beautiful. Ooh, look, rainbows. Amethyst is great for that third eye, like psychic kind of work, any kind of energy healing work. It really helps to open the third eye up. Great for like, your intuition, clarity, even good for calming. This piece looks like it would stand nice. Oh, maybe not. It's really pretty though. So $8 if you want the large amethyst. There's only one of those to go around, so the first one that I see in my inbox calling that will get it. And then $3 for the rest of the tumbles. Next up is green aventurine. I have dark and light. These are all pretty like oval pieces. Like they're pretty symmetrical. These are great for jewelry. I don't have any like you can see the difference in like this kind of more raw tumble versus these that are a little bit more polished into a shape. So these are really pretty for jewelry. I do have a few that are more of raw tumble size shape. Green aventurine is really good for the heart chakra work, healing, good luck, success, abundance, great for manifesting, and just calling in that love. Blue lace agate next. This is awesome for the throat chakra. Some really pretty pieces. Also really good for like breathing and lungs. Beautiful, calming, tranquil energy to this stone. All that nice banding. If you want more banding, you could say. If you want it more blue or more white, again, you specify. Hi, Gabby. Aw, miss you, girl. So next up is carnelian. This is connected to the sacral chakra. This is the stone of self-care, self-love. You can see I do not have much left of this. Just a few tumbles. The bigger sizes are going to be $8. Really, really good for that self-care work, creativity, passion. any kind of like initiation type of energy. It's a very fiery stone. So $8 for those bigger. This one I'll do for $6. It's like kind of in between. $3 for this one. And then you can see I have tiny ones. And I have a whole bag with more, like the jelly bean size. These are going to be $1 each. These are awesome for grids, especially if you're doing any kind of like self-love or ambition type of grid, something for goals. Those are awesome for that. I have citrine up next. This is actually heat-treated amethyst. So citrine and amethyst, they both are a type of quartz. When you see it with the more yellow, it's the heat-treated kind. Real, like actual citrine, I don't have any close by, but it's actually more of like a smoky color. I don't know if there's any in there. But this actually has the exact same properties as a regular citrine. Just super high vibe, really great for energy. Great for motivation, great for manifesting. Pretty rainbows in there. Some of these are actually opalized, meaning that they have a little bit of like a, I think what happens when they get opalized is the heat treating is left on a little longer or something, and they get this really pretty like iridescence to them. This is like all the way in the corner, so it's hard for me to see, but you can kind of see one right there. So if you want more opalized or you want more yellow or more clear, let me know. $3 for the citrines. Next up is the fluorites, more of that awesome third eye and heart chakra. These are great. We have all different colors. More teal, more purple if you want more banding, if you want more green, if you want a specific shape. Is that Gabby pressing all those emojis at me? So one of those really great stones to work with if you're doing that like psychic and energy work also. Really pretty colors, all different shapes, $3 each. Next up is kyanite. I have so much of this kyanite that I will do it for only $1. Kyanite comes in these cool blades. Another awesome third eye chakra. Great for that intuition. Great for anyone who does any type of readings to have this around. These pieces are also awesome. Like if you get 4 of them, you could use them in a grid. Like imagine like top, but you know, I can't really lay them out, but you guys get that what I'm saying, right? Like put them in the 4 directions, put your crystal chips in between, make it look pretty. I have some larger size kyanites back here. $8 for these. This one's really polished and blue. $8. So if you want a bigger piece to actually work with alongside for your readings or from your meditations, these are really cool. This one would be beautiful for wire wrapping. That is kyanite. Next up is labradorite. I have some awesome flashy pieces in here. I just went through them all the other day and I was like, oh my god, I just got a new shipment of it in, so they're really, really pretty. If you want more blue or if you want me to find more rainbow, there's not too many with like a full spectrum rainbow, but I will do my best. Another great third eye psychic stone, also awesome for transformation. So if you know someone going through some big transitions or transformations or a metamorphosis, this is an awesome crystal for them. So $3 for those guys. I also have raw. These are $5. These don't come from my wholesaler. These come from me shopping in crystal stores and like having to buy all the labradorite. These have the rainbows in them too. I have some really beautiful pieces. I might have even paid more than $5 for these because again, I didn't get them bulk. All different sizes in there. You can let me know what you're looking to do with it. Like if you want to wire wrap or want it for a grid or whatever, and I will try to find you the best size. I also have these labradorite slabs. These are $8 also. These are gorgeous. They're polished on one side with that awesome flash, and then rough on the other side, but they still have a cool flash on them. And these you can use for like displays. Like you can see that stands really nicely. So this is a beautiful crystal to add to your collection. I have a bunch of them in the bag. $8 each. Make sure you specify a labradorite slab if that's what you want. We have some lodolite or garden quartz. All different sizes. There's some, I just got a new shipment in of these and there's some awesome ones. So garden quartz, it's also known as the shaman stone. Let me pull my chair up for these because we're going to really look. This one has some awesome banding. Each one has like a whole different world inside. So this is just layers and layers of sand in this one. Like ancient stories being told in a crystal. This one is $8. It should be way more. It's got an awesome rainbow in it. You could just say large lodolite or garden quartz for this one. It's hard to translate on the camera, but there's like all kinds of crazy sand going through it. Hey Denise, thanks for joining. We're doing this crystal show a little bit differently. This one, it's called lodolite or garden quartz. And they're all different. Some of them will have moss in them. This one actually has rutiles in it. Look at that. They'll have different earth. Like this one's really dark. But these are great to meditate with and just connect back to Mother Gaia, you know. Getting that earthy connection. I'm trying to find one with more moss. I have fun. When you guys order these, I seriously like sit here and pick through them and try to find you like the perfect one for your energy. That one's got a little moss in it. I have some awesome garden quartz spheres and towers coming up later tonight. So make sure if you love this stuff, you tune in. And definitely specify when you're ordering the garden quartz if you want a larger or smaller piece. Or one with anything specific in it. If you want me to find you one with rainbows or one with moss, I will do my best. I do have some Moldavite products left. The bath salts are $4 each. That's a great price. Moldavite is super viral right now. Everyone's going crazy for it. Everyone wants to connect to the aliens, and this is your way to do it. Moldavite, that's what it looks like as a crystal. And yes, we do have it tonight. It's going to be my first thing up at 9 p.m. Eastern time. But Moldavite, it comes from a meteorite blast. They find this glass in the Czech Republic, and it's mixed with all this extraterrestrial energy. So it's a really good way to just bring on those super high frequencies. The bath salt, if you really want to like take a crazy bath and connect to the aliens, this is an awesome way to do it for only $4. I also have like 1 or 2 sets of the Moldavite tea light candles. Those are $4 each also. And then I have 2 of the Moldavite sprays. I love this. I use this myself all the time. Again, when I really want to get like a high buzz going on. And those are $10 each. The actual Moldavite itself will be on the show tonight. And for anyone just tuning in, hello Sandra, yay, thanks for joining. Anyone just tuning in, we're doing this show a little bit differently. I'm gonna have you guys write down your orders and just private message me after the show instead of commenting with what you want. It just helps me keep organized and see everyone's comments. I got you, Sandra. I'll pull it out. But everyone else, I know that lag. I was probably saying that as you were typing that. Everyone else, if you want to claim anything, just send me that private message. And what you see is what I have left. So, you know, those Moldavite sprays, now there's only one left. So the first one that I get in my comments will be the one to grab it. Next up is Rainbow Moonstone. Some of these have really pretty rainbows in them. Moonstone is awesome for that like divine moon connection, that divine feminine wisdom. Really awesome for new beginnings and transitions too. So if you know someone going through like a big change, this is an awesome one to help with that. Just like how, you know, the moon goes through all of its different phases. These aren't going to put on a good show for you guys right now, but I know there's some really nice pieces in here. This one has a whole rainbow in it. See, when I pick them up, they don't want to show you. There you go. All right, it's not going to show you, but there you go. $3 each for the moonstones. I have clear quartz, all different shapes and sizes. There are some clear quartz points if you're doing some grid work. These are awesome to like activate your grid. Like once it's all laid down, what I like to do is hold my clear quartz and kind of like send my intentions into it. Clear quartz is going to amplify any intentions and the energy of any other crystals. So then I'll use the clear quartz, this almost like a pen, and point it to each crystal to kind of send the energy of exactly what I'm charging it to do. And then these are awesome for the center stone in a crystal grid too, because again, they're just going to really help to amplify the energy. This one's got a key on it. The key is where it formed next too closely to another crystal. So that's like the imprint of another crystal. So I have the points, all different sizes and shapes. I have some, just tumbles if you prefer tumbles in your grids or to work with. I have some larger sizes. If you want a larger size one, this will be $5. And then I have these big giant guys back here. Wow. Wow, this is beautiful. This is a little bit on the smokier side. It's got some gorgeous rainbows. This is $8 for the smoky quartz palm, you can call it. $8. Yes, definitely rewatch. You can rewatch this all through the weekend and even after the weekend. You know, I'll still have this stock. Here's a giant one. Wow. Look at the banding on there. Wow, and rainbows. $8 for this one too, even though it's so big. It's more of a milky quartz. I even have some larger points too. If you want a larger point, these are going to be $6. Make sure on your list, write down the price too, because I sell those usually for more. So I want to make sure you get the price that I'm saying right now. Oh, this one's even got like some Lemurian banding on it. Those barcodes, I know it's hard to translate, but we call those barcodes, and they hold all kinds of information in them. This large point, Denise, I'll put it to the side for you just since I have it here, but just let me know if that's the one. I know it's really pretty. And definitely remind me of the price. I know I said $6, but say it in your message to me. Okay, next up, rose quartz. Who doesn't love rose quartz? It's the crystal of love, compassion, empathy, self-love, opening up your heart to receiving love. It's like a big hug in a crystal form. Awesome for gifts, awesome for Mother's Day. You know, if you guys are local, I can definitely make sure you get your crystals before Sunday. I have all different sizes if you want a small one. If you want more pink, more white, if you want a cool piece. This one is like a square. Hey, Lisa. Lodolite large, $8. This one, right? There's some other really cool Lodolites in here, but this one's my favorite. Back to the rose quartzes. The big size of these are going to be $5 for the large palm rose quartz. Awesome if you're making a larger size grid. And again, if you're buying a couple crystals today, I'm definitely going to discount them for you. Lisa, which one were you talking about? So the way we're doing this too, today, I definitely, if you see me holding a specific piece, let me know, and I will try to grab it to the side for you. But what I want everyone to do is just write your orders down and then message me at the end of the show or tomorrow or whenever with your whole order along with the prices, so that way I can get everything. What happens is I lose the comments. Like I can only read like half the comments after a show. So this way I can make sure I got everybody's orders in my private messages. So yeah, rose quartz. And again, if you buy more, you'll get lower prices. This selenite bin, I have two selenite bins, so this is just kind of like the riffraffs. I have these selenite cubes for $3 each. I actually have tons of them in my other bin too, so if you want any selenite cubes. I have one little bowl left. This is $6. Very cute. Got some little inclusions on there. This is awesome for cleansing. Selenite is the highest frequency of any of the crystals, so it really clears and charges any energy. I have one selenite, I call it the selenite Dove Bar, to give yourself an energetic cleansing. These are $6 each also, only one of them. I have, oh, I know which point you're talking about, Lisa, the one with the barcodes, right? Yeah, I think that was it. I'll put that aside for you. One selenite sphere. This is $11, a nice size. Really pretty for display. I have two of these reflexology points. You can use the pointed end and the rounded end. Great for massage, great for Reiki, to really like dig into the muscle or dig into anywhere that needs an energetic cleansing. Two of these, only $6 each. This would be an awesome Mother's Day gift. Just because, you know, what moms don't have some aches and pains, especially if you're offering to do the massage for her. I do have a huge selenite stick, and I actually have some like double the size of these, but I'm not shipping these. They, this one, maybe. This is $11, but for the big ones, I do them for in person just because they're so expensive for me to ship. It's like not even worth it. So I'll double check if I can get that in one of my envelopes. But yeah, if anyone's in person and you want selenite, I also have like giant logs of it for like a really good price. So talk to me about that. I have a bunch of selenite smaller sticks too. I have them in 3-inch, 4-inch, and 5-inch, I believe, and maybe even 6-inch. And they're $1 an inch. So the 3-inch are $3 and so forth. So if you want any of those selenite sticks, again, there's tons more in my selenite bin. Just let me know how many inches. All right, Denise, yeah, just let me know in your private messages. And I'll keep that note for you. Next up, one of my favorites, shungite. This is great. These are so interesting because they're so lightweight. They are super grounding, super protective. They help absorb negative energy. But what's also cool about shungite is it's actually scientifically proven to lower the electromagnetic frequencies in your area. So great for like an office, a bedroom, anywhere that just has like that, you know, constant buzz of electronics. This helps to protect your energy from getting overwhelmed with it. I love this. I'm almost always wearing a shungite bracelet. I forgot mine today. It's up in my room. I just have my garnet on. But usually if I'm only wearing one, it's not one. Hey, Sarah Joy. I know, right? The Dove bar. Only $6 if you want it. I'm not sure if anyone claimed it yet. Oops. Continue. All right, I'm down on the floor. I got new Wi-Fi, so hopefully my signal is better right now. Sorry, don't mind my chair. Oh no, what's making you want to cry? Hopefully good cries. The lag is so bad here. I know you probably said that message like 5 minutes ago. Tiger's Eye assorted. So this bin I have, of course, some beautiful Tiger's Eye tumbles. All, again, different sizes and colors. So if you're looking for something specific, just let me know. This one's pretty. If you want, this one's a little bit more flat. This would be good to like wrap for jewelry. So that's yellow Tiger's Eye. I also have red Tiger's Eye, also known as Dragon's Eye. Oh, the shungite, yes. The one before the Tiger's Eye. Did I ever get the garnet bracelets? I didn't get more in the 4mm beads, but they've been sold out for so long. I got big beads of garnet for tonight's show. There's like, I think I got 2 different types. So I don't remember. You'll have to tune in to see. Ooh, how pretty. These are Hawk's Eye. These are $5. The higher quality ones. These are from a special vendor. I had to search for these because my guy only sends me like mainly yellow with a little bit of blue. The regular Hawk's Eye is $3. The more blue Hawk's Eye is $5. Really good for that added perspective. Yeah, Denise, shungite, right? That one. If you need the spelling for your note. I love it. Hey, Holly. Oh my gosh, I love that. Yes, Tiger's Eye for protection, for courage, for confidence, for strength. I should have said all that. Yeah, that's what I love it for, definitely. And it's really good if you know someone who's like just starting to drive, or, you know, someone that you just want to have that extra little like boost up of energy around them. I love that one. Sandra, yes, you got it, but send me it in a message because you know me, I will forget in 1 minute. Next up, another one of my favorites. If you are brand new to crystals, this one is one that I totally recommend. Black tourmaline, you cannot go wrong. Super grounding, super protective, great for anxiety, stress, anyone with depression. You just hold it and it brings you back down to earth. Hey, Jen, thanks for joining. This one, I have all different forms of it. There is more of like a smooth polished raw, and then I have more rough raw. That's a pretty piece. There are, I used to have this tumble, but the only ones that are left are pretty broken. Lots of tiny pieces too. I'll do them for like $1 if you need it for grid making. And again, the more you order, the cheaper it'll be. So if you just want like a bulk of tiny pieces of tourmaline for your grids, let me know. And then I have the super quality tourmalines. I love these. I always carry 2 of them around with me, 1 for each hand when I really need to calm my anxiety. These are $5 each. Super polished. They are actually polished with oil too, so it gives a nice shine. All right. Now, let's go on to... Those are, I always say, are like the more popular. These are the more like... more rares, more... I don't know. More cool and interesting. They're all cool. But this one is one of my favorites. Hey, Jamie, thanks for joining. Hey, everyone, I just noticed we're up to 17 people watching. We're doing this show a little bit differently. The way we usually do is you just comment with what you want, but I noticed in the last few shows that comments, I can't see all of them when I watch the replay. So if you want to claim anything, just take a piece of paper and pen, write your list of everything that you want, and private message me along with the prices after the show. Shipping's going to be around $6. Feel free to watch the replay. Anything that you missed, you could add on, and you could shop this all throughout the weekend. And yeah, shipping starts at $6, but it will go up from there. Next up, these awesome Madagascar Amazonites. I love the Madagascar. Regular Amazonite, it's a little high up, but it's much paler green than this. The Madagascar just has that like gorgeous deep teal color. These are $5. The extra large crystals are pretty much all $5, I believe. There's some smaller ones. If you want me to pick you out a smaller piece, I could probably find a $3 one. Just let me know what you're looking for. Next up, we have some Angelite. Great for those angels, calling on your guardian angels to be around you. Also great for that throat chakra. That communication and self-expression and clarity. Next up is Aragonite. Sarah Joy, right? My Maldives stone. Aragonite is a great earthy stone. Great for connecting to the earth and ancient energies. Also really good for grounding and calming. $3 for those and the Angelites. Extra large aventurine. We talked about the small ones earlier. These are some really cool sized green. Great, again, for good luck, fortune, success, abundance, and that heart chakra healing and just, you know, putting out those love vibes. Next is Chalcedony. I hope I'm saying that right this time. It's a tough one to say. You spell it completely different. There's the spelling right there. This is a very just dreamy type of energy stone. Great for, I love the chime. These would be awesome if you make like a wind chime. Like how pretty that sounds. These are the raw pieces, all different. These are going to be only $3 each. Oh, look at that heart. Chalcedony is one of those stones that's actually in agates. Like when you see an agate with the banding, you might be seeing that. I love it for dream work, for protection, for soothing at nighttime. But it's also great for a lot of other things too, depending on the color spectrum that's in your stones that you get. Next up is some XL Chevron Amethyst. Some really beautiful pieces. For the largest ones are going to be $6 if you want a really big one. Otherwise, the smaller ones are $5. And then I can probably dig you out some $3 ones if you want it even smaller. Same properties as regular amethyst, that third eye, clarity, calming, focus, but with some cool patterns on them. All right, that's it for this side. Let me stand back up. Let's see. I have 2 anhydros. Anhydros, for anyone that doesn't know, are one of my favorite crystals. They actually have water inside. Let's see if I can get this light on. Oh, my sensor died. All right, so I'm not going to be able to show you the water bubbles, but they are in there. The 2 pieces that I have, you can see it's more flat. So this would be awesome to like wire wrap and wear it as a pendant. Moana vibes. Keep that water energy nearby. And here's the other one, really pretty. So if you hold a flashlight behind it, you'll see the water bubble moving around inside. Really awesome for anyone who has those water connections. Pretty pieces, and these are $22 each. Anhydros are a little bit more rare. Those are in agate. Love those water vibes. Oh, the heart, Sandra, you got it. I'll put it with your Moldavite. All right, now down onto these shelves. We're going to go through these pretty quick. Let me take a breath and do a stretch. Aren't they pretty, Jen? I know. I've had them for a while too, so they're definitely waiting for the right home. So next up we have some Amazonite, more of that heart chakra, good luck, manifesting. There are some more teal pieces. These are the $3 Amazonites. So make sure you specify if you want a $3 or a $5 piece. $3 aura rose quartz. So this is just like regular rose quartz, only heat treated to give this beautiful aura plating on them. These are awesome if you're looking for crystals for gifts. I feel like this is one that you cannot go wrong with because they're just so pretty and different. I searched high and low to find these too. Like not every vendor carries them. They're beautiful though. Another great one for wire wrapping if you just want like a wow piece. I have lots of aquamarine. These are tiny pieces, but they're still $3 just because it's aquamarine. If you prefer a larger piece. The larger ones don't have quite as much blue, I noticed, as the smaller ones. I'm trying to get in there. That one definitely has some of the best coloring. But you can see this is a full jar, so I can really like dig down and find you the best piece depending on what you're looking for. Some of them might even have, I think I just saw a rainbow. This one had a rainbow in it. Yeah, just being shy. But yeah, aquamarine. I think that's the March birthday. Next up, we have some banded agate. This piece, so pretty. This is going to be $5. The rest are $3. Actually, these I'll do for $1 because they're pretty small. They all tell their own cool little stories. They're all different colors. You'll see there's some green ones. There's some more orange ones. More blue. So if you want a banded agate, you can let me know what you're looking for in it, or you can just be surprised and I'll send you what I think is the coolest piece for you. And if you want the larger one, again, that's $5. Remember to send me the price because these should be $3, but I'm going to do $1 for you guys. Next up is some bloodstone. This is great for just physical health. Really good for detoxifying. Supposed to help with the blood flow too, keeping everything moving as it should. A really pretty type of jasper. You can let me know if you want more red, more green, all green. Look at that, is a cool piece. I love that. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Oh, thanks, Jen. Yep, March birthstone. I thought so. We have some blue goldstone. $3. So pretty. These are man-made. But they're gorgeous. And they still have awesome healing benefits. Great for the throat chakra work and third eye work. And that is just a beautiful glistening sand in there. Next up is bronzite. This is a very protective stone. $3 for these. Great to help with psychic protection and just protecting your energy in general. This is actually a type of tiger's eye. You're focusing on the wrong thing. There you go. They're very cool looking. Next is chalcedony. Some really beautiful tumbles of this. These are $3 each. I wanted to say $5 because this quality is amazing, but wow. If that is not like some kind of psychic freaking shaman stone right there. Oh my God. I'm obsessed with this one. Even the back, it's got like water codes in it. That is a really cool freaking crystal. And they all are so cool. They all have such different patterns going through them. Different stories to tell. Some of them are darker. Some of them have more banding. Let me see. Jamie, you came through first claiming this one, but the first one that sends me the private message for it, like I'm requesting, will be the one to get that because it is a really cool stone. So that one is going to be $3. I know, it's awesome. Next up, I just have a few pieces left of this dragon's blood jasper. These are awesome. As I throw it. These are bigger pieces. These are going to be $5 each. Similar to the bloodstone properties. But these are just really cool. They look like literal, like what you would think a reptile skin would look like. Like, imagine that's just like a frog, right? Oh, Sharon, you're sweet. Thank you. Okay, I'll put Jamie's name on that. Next up, we have demortarite. These are $3 each. This is actually clear quartz with these blue demortarite, like needles going through it almost. And the way they tumble it, it just makes it look like a blue stone. But if you look up like actual raw demortarite, it's crazy looking. It's $3 for them. Throat chakra, self-expression type of stone. We have some small emeralds. Those huge lists are good because you'll get these crystals way cheaper than if you just were to buy one or two. This is May birthday. Oh, we're in May right now. So if you know anyone with a birthday this month, I have the small emeralds, $3 each. And I also have giant ones coming up down below. Not many of the small ones left. I have a few pieces of fuchsite, raw fuchsite left too. This is beautiful. These are $5 each. More heart chakra energy. Very loving type of stone. So pretty. We have just a few garnet. My guy has been sold out of the garnet. These are gorgeous pieces. They look like raisinets. That's really what they remind me of. Hey, Carrie. Oh, you know, you can pick out your angelite tonight when you're here, girl. These are awesome because when they have a backlight on them, they turn like this beautiful red, just like my bracelet. Like you'll see that glow in these. The big size ones, not so much, but these ones will glow for you. Bloodstone, not bloodstone, goldstone, regular. Just in a beautiful orangey yellow, red color. These are great for sacral chakra work, that fiery energy. And I also have green goldstone. This was a special request from our Giovanna, so you could thank her for these cool crystals in the collection. It's really pretty. $3 for the goldstones. I have hematite. I have a bunch of sizes of hematite too. So these are really small ones. These are great for grid work. They are still going to be $3, even though they are really small. These are slightly magnetic, where these are super magnetic. You can see they're sticking. These are also $3 if you want the super magnetic one. Just specify. It's hard to even separate them. They're a little bit larger in size. Hematite is great for just the physical body. Here's one that's a little bit bigger in there. It's a really pretty piece. This hematite, it's so heavy too. We have some howlite, super calming, tranquil. $3 each for that. I have some raw howlite for the show tonight. 3 nice big pieces of it. The one I was holding, I'm going to guess you're talking about this one, Denise. The big one. I'll put it to the side. If that's it, just say yes. Denise, which one was yours again? The larger $6 or the one with the bar? I don't remember. I'll put it in between them. Next up, we have white Larimar. These are $6 each. Larimar has those beautiful ocean vibes. I just got a really pretty piece. Let me see. I just got this for myself from Gary's Gem Garden, my local crystal dealer. So this is what normal Larimar looks like. When you're buying the white, you're basically getting the banding that's in between the blue. Even the white was still super expensive for me to buy. That little piece that I just showed you was like $20. These are only $6 for you guys. So if you want to add ocean energy into your space and into your grid, these are a really nice way to do it. Okay, yours is the 6. See, I already forget whose is whose, so that's why you got to send me those private messages. My memory, has never been good, but it's really not good right now. Next is lepidolite. Great for that emotional support. healing, love, balancing out. $3 each for these guys. There's a spelling if you need it. We have Larvacite. This is another feldspar, just like labradorite and moonstone. But instead of like the rainbow flashes, it's more just like, come on, like silvery flashes. See? Still super cool. Another cool one if you don't have it in your collection, or if you're buying for a collector, this is a cool one that not a lot of people have. Tons. Not tons. I have a good amount. $3 for those. Leopard skin jasper, $3. These, if you know someone who loves cheetah, this is a cool one to get them. All different patterns and colors. So if you want more of a red leopard skin or more of a black with yellow or more of a yellow, you know, you let me know. This one's got some cool. There you go. Another one, you could just like stare at it forever and get a different story from each piece. Cool. Next shelf, we have some lanite. This comes from Llano, Texas. And it's actually a mix of blue quartz and pink quartz in matrix. Some really, another more rare stone not a lot of people have in their collection. Very cool. $3 for them. Malachites, these are more expensive. This piece is $12. Wow. Talk about like the all-seeing eye. This is gorgeous. This is such a heavy piece too. A lot going on. Yeah, Sharon, the dragon eggs. they still remind me of that. Actually, I have a real dragon egg to show you guys tonight. $12 for the big guy. The rest are going to be between $8 and $6. Let me know how much you want to spend and I will try to do my best. This one's got a chip, so I'll do it for $6. It is a freaking, that should not be a $6 piece. I'm sure I paid way more than that. But I actually have the piece that chipped off, so you can save that too. More flat piece. Malachite is like a super expensive stone though. So really pretty quality. Yes, dragon egg. Wait till you see it. It's so big. It's only for local pickup only. Oh, let's see. Let's see if the Mangano calcite will glow for us today. This is a pink calcite. It glows neon orange under black light, but it never wants to do a show for you guys. I know I'm pushing my luck, trying. You can kind of see it there. How it just turns this like cool neon coral. Those are $5 each for the Mangano calcites. They're really pretty. They have just this like softest pink, but again, under that UV, they put on a show. Sharon, it's super expensive too. You'll see it. I'm gonna keep it in my office with the high price tag on it. So if anyone really wants it, they might be able to pry it out of my hands. But wait till you see it. Next up, one of my faves, net jasper, or also known as spiderweb or zebra jasper. I have all different sizes. The large ones are going to be $8. Smaller ones for $3. This is really good if you're trying to call in a relationship. Almost think of it as like the spider web to catch and to keep them lasting and like loyal relationships. So let me know your size if you want to call one of them. Sorry, my camera is like Blair Witch Project right now. Let me put my chair closer. I'm doing the like frog pose for anyone who knows yoga. Next up is nephrite jade. These are gorgeous. These are nice heavy stone too. Not too many of them left. They used to be more, but I'm going to do them for $3 tonight for you guys. I have just a few pieces left of aura plated obsidian. Another awesome gift for anyone who's like into crystals and you're not sure what to get them. It's got that protective vibe of obsidian, but then those just cool look to them. We have some peach moonstone. Love. This is another good one for mamas if you're buying a Mother's Day gift. Just has that really beautiful like feminine energy connected to that sacral chakra, the reproductive area. Great for healing, great for transformation. Those beautiful moonstone sheens to them. So what's cool, actually, this is moonstone. This is real moonstone. This, even though we call it moonstone, it's white labradorite with those rainbow flashes. It's a feldspar, just like regular labradorite, whereas this is the actual moonstone. This comes in black, gray, pink, but the real moonstone isn't going to have the color flash to it. It's just going to have more of that silver sheen. Little crystal knowledge for you. Next up is some Picasso jasper. If you want a work of art in a crystal form. These remind me of like the cave paintings. all different colors, all different images, $3 each. That's cool. That's got like a lilac-y look to it. Ooh. I could literally just like go through this all day and look at these. They're all so different. So Picasso for those. Next up is Petersite. This is a cool one. This is a combo of yellow, red, and blue tiger's eye. So if you love that hawk's eye, you can see it's kind of just like a different pattern to it almost, where the actual hawk's eye is like banding. This is almost like little fireworks going through. So some pieces are more one color. Some pieces, let's see if I can find one. Some pieces have all three. You can see blue, red, and yellow in this one. So cool. Definitely an awesome stone. There is the spelling. Love. I have some pink tourmaline. $5 for the raw. I have 2 pieces of those in quartz and aquamarine matrix. So if you see any blue in the matrix, that's actual aquamarine. Another piece. Like little studs going through it. I never even opened these up too, so who knows what the back of it hides. And then there's these. They're a little bit of a lower grade. Ooh, but look at all the aquamarine in there. These are more lower grade, so I'm going to do these for only $2 each. They just, I feel like something went wrong in the polishing. So instead of being like shiny polish, they're more of a matte. They're still cool though. They still have that pink tourmaline to them. Some of them, the tourmaline, you could tell it's like hidden in there. Just cool to have in your collection. Next is Preonite, another one of my faves. This piece right here has been staring at me for days. I love the color to it. You can see the little rutiles going through it are actual tourmaline. Come on. See if we can get you to focus. All right, let me find one with more. Maybe it'll focus better on that. Yeah, there you go. See the black rutiles going through it? So you get tourmaline in there, but the green matrix is the preonite, which is the crystal to heal the healer. So if you know anyone doing any kind of energy work, this is an awesome stone, maybe even to like wrap into jewelry or like that new macrame that's in style. Because that tourmaline is going to give that psychic protection and just energetic protection, and that preonite is there to heal the healer. Some of them even have, let's see, this one has some epidote in it too, which you can see is that more like olivey. Yeah, there. An epidote is a really nice grounding stone. Like energetic grounding. I got some epidote tumbles in. I'm going to show you guys tonight. Those are not going to be here, but we'll be talking about them later. I just have a few pieces of pyrite left. One of my favorites for manifesting. Also known as fool's gold. This has some cool druzy going on in it. I love pyrite for grids, anything that you want to just like manifest or call in energy. This is going to help to really draw it in. I also love pyrite for meditation. Hold it in one hand, pick a stone for the other hand of whatever intention, like whatever goes with your intention. So like if you're manifesting, you might want to do pyrite in one and aventurine in the other hand. If you're doing relationships, you might want to hold rose quartz in the other hand. If you have to have like a big meeting and you want to talk more clearly, then you can use like sodalite in the other hand. But this is going to turn you almost into like a transistor of that energy and really make that meditation boost it up. So this is a cool one to have. The pyrites are $5 each. There's not many left, so if you want it, get it now, because I don't think I will have any more for the next show. Look at that. Ooh, I have some garden quartz spheres with pyrite in them again tonight. So cool. Next up is rainbow obsidian. These pieces aren't so rainbowy as they are silver sheen. But obsidian is cool. It's a volcanic glass. Really good for just like protection and grounding. In some lights, they'll look just black, and then in other, you'll see the banding on them. So they kind of have like that little hidden surprise. Next up is red jasper, another awesome grounding and root chakra stone. $3 for these guys. Rhodonite, emotional support and healing. I'm going to start going faster through these just because I have been talking for like an hour now. And this isn't even the real show. $3 for the rhodonite. Really good for like trauma healing too. Anyone with childhood trauma issues they're still working through, or just any, grief. It's awesome for that. We have some ruby and fuchsite, and then a few pieces of ruby and kyanite mixed in. Those are $3 also. These should be $5, but for you guys, $3. Ooh, I don't have any big pieces of the rhodonite. I could, let's see. The bigger ones I feel like aren't exactly, like they definitely have a different matrix in them. But send me that in your message that you want the biggest piece I have, and I'll do my best. Next up is some snowflake obsidian. So more of that cool volcanic glass, but with snowflakes on it. Great for that yin and yang balance type of energy. There's some sunstone to balance out your moonstone. Great for sacral chakra, fiery energy type of work. Creativity, passion. Look at how pretty this piece is. I say I'm going to go quick, and then I find these pretty pieces. Gorgeous. The sunstones, if you want the bigger pieces like this, they'll be $5, but if you want a $3 piece, I definitely have $3 pieces in there too. I have some tiny pieces of Super 7. $3 for them. Super 7 is a combination of 7 different minerals. There's amethyst, smoky quartz, rutile quartz, as well as 4 others that are less common. I have bigger pieces of that to show you guys in a second too. Tiffany stone, these are $5 each, also known as opalized fluorite. These are another one that are UV reactive, but they never want to put on a show for you guys. So those banding in them is purple when you look at them up close. They're very good stone and really good for like manifesting love, or, just like sexy times. Awesome stone to have in your collection. You have some unakite there for that beautiful, more emotional support and healing, tranquil energy. Let's move on to the big guys. Here's those giant emeralds I was talking about. Wow, look at how big that is. These should be more, but I'm going to do them for $5 each for you guys. Awesome gift for if you know someone with a May birthday, or if you just want that like gorgeous, luxurious vibe. We have some raw fluorite. I have 2 pieces that are going to be a little bit more expensive because I bought these up in Ithaca, New York. Wow, look at how pretty with the triangles. That's not for sale. Sorry, that's not for sale either. I need to price those appropriately. Look at that color. Those are my Ithaca crystals. But these, I mean, if you really want them, then make a deal. But if you want a raw fluorite, these are only $5. Once I clean them up, they are super beautiful too. Look at the blue in here. So that this powder all comes off. I will clean it before I send them your way. $5 each for the raw. If you want more blue, more green, more purple, more banding, dark or light, let me know. Yes, Sandra for the infinity hip time. We have some extra large garnet. These 2 should be more expensive, but they're only $5 for you guys. These are so heavy. And they have those cool cat's eyes hidden in them. That's when it makes like, let me see if I could find it. Here, this one does it right away. It makes like a star pattern See, it almost looks like a lightning star going through it. They're so pretty. Really good for that, just like physical health and physical healing. It's a really nice one. Some of them are more dark and hard to see the red, but this one you can really see it in. We have some giant hematites, another one that should be more, but it's only going to be $5 for you guys. So heavy. So great for manifesting. All different giant pieces. Make sure you specify size and price if you're getting hematite. We have some lapis lazuli. Denise, Sandra just did that, and so did my girl Stacy. Yeah, this is a fun place to sleep because you always leave with a bag of goodies. Lapis lazuli, such a pretty stone. It's got little flecks of pyrite going through. That's how you can tell the difference between lapis and sodalite. And this quality lapis is like off the charts. So beautiful. Should be more, but these are going to be only $3 for you guys. That super blue quality is not always common. And then I have a few that are more of like square if you're doing any kind of like jewelry or crafting. Those may be cool for that. This piece is an interesting shape. So lapis lazuli. We have orange calcite. This reminds me of orange, like fresh squeezed orange juice. These are tiny. These are going to be $1 each. That cool waxy look to them. But if you need some more solar plexus, sacral chakra crystals, that's a good one for your grids. 4 for $4. Awesome for grid work. You know, put it in between your bigger crystals. Next up is rutilated quartz. These are $5. These are more rare. They have the golden rutile threads going through them. If you want the $3 piece, I definitely can find you a $3 piece. I know my local gem guy, the tiny pieces are like $10. Some of them have more red rutiles. But this is one of the most powerful stones you can get. This one's got some tourmaline in it too. Really great to balance out all the chakras. Awesome for energy workers and healers. I'll definitely find you the coolest piece, you know, as you order. Then I have extra large pieces. These are $9. And again, these should be way, way, way more, especially for what quality these are. This one's got the more bronzy. Some of these are giant. Oh, I love this one. Looks like fur. Oh, there's Evie. Fur in your crystals. So cool. You name your price. If you want me to find you a smaller large piece for $5, I definitely will try. If you want a $7 piece. These are so awesome for gifts though, because they are just each so unique. Each one has a crazy story going on inside. Rutilated quartz XL. Back here from the last show, we have the large lepidolites. Palm size, these are $5. We have the tiger calcite. I didn't label these yet just because I just put them back from the last show. Tiger calcite for that yin and yang, zen type of energy. We have opalite back there, another man-made stone, but so pretty, great for those angel connections. This is strawberry quartz, only a few pieces left. These are $5 each. Nice big size. I love the golden shimmer in them. Some Himalayan salt. These are only $1 a chunk. Nice big chunks. These will melt though when they get wet. But Himalayan salt is awesome for cleansing. So if you're doing like a purifying grid, or a new beginnings type of grid, or a releasing grid, that's awesome to have. Make sure you say $1 if you call that, because I'll forget and charge you $3. All right, down to the last shelf, and then I'm just gonna show you like a few quick little things after this. We have smoky quartz. This is like sage smoke in crystal form. Great for cleansing, clearing old energies, clearing unwanted blockages. Some of them will have rainbows. Some of them will be more clear. Some of them will be more bigger, more small. $3 each, even for the large pieces in there. And then I have XL smoky quartz. These are not very clear, but they all have really cool stuff in them too. It's like the color of Coca-Cola. These are $5 each. Some of them are like opaque. They're so dark. But really good for those cleansing energies. Wow, this had a pretty rainbow. Look at that. So $5 for the extra large smoky quartz. We have some raw stones. Blue tiger's eye raw. $3 for these. Some nice big pieces. Once they're cleaned up, that blue really shines. Also have red tiger's eye. This always reminds me of steak. Says the vegan. Grosses me out a little bit, but it's really cool if you want that dragon's eye in raw form. Another one you don't see every day. So tiger's eye red or dragon's eye. Hawk's eye or blue. And I also have yellow. All the raw tiger's eye are only $3 each. Then we have large sizes of the tiger's eye tumbles for $5. Gorgeous quality. Hey Debbie, yeah, make sure to watch the replay because we are to the end of the show. You can kind of see how this works. I'll be getting off in about 5 minutes. Then I'm going to be getting ready for the big show tonight. Yay! I'm so excited to show you guys what I have in, like, the Moldavite first of all, but everything else you guys are going to just, like, scream. It's there's some really cool stuff. Sodalite, $3 for the small pieces. $5 for the large. This should be $8, but I'm going to do for $5. This is a really big, beautiful palm. Let me know if you want a $3 or $5 piece. Sodalite is awesome for communication and clarity. And then last up is some raw Dragon's Blood Jasper. Oh, not last up, just last for this shelf. Dragon's Blood Jasper. If you want some more raw crystals, those are $2. And then let me just show you this last little bit. We have some Super 7s. Again, just like these little tiny ones, but in a bigger size. So the tiny ones were $3. We have smalls for $5. And even smalls, these are really big size for tumbles. Like, so cool to work with. Really good for anyone that's into crystals and you feel like they have it all. Super 7 is one of the more rare stones. We also have medium size for $7. My phone just went dark. Hopefully you guys can still see me okay. Really cool. Great size. And then large for $9. Let's see. I work with Super 7 whenever I'm doing any kind of strong energy work. My pieces were like $45 and they were about this size. This one's huge. This reminds me of like a back tooth of a dinosaur. We have some raw moonstone for $5. I saw some really pretty rainbows in this as I was carrying it over. Let's see. Let's see if they want to show you guys some rainbows. Oh, there we go. First come, first serve for the rainbows. I'll make sure the first people to order them will get the best quality pieces. $5 each. Really big pieces too, but I don't know if this one has a rainbow in it. And then last up, for this show, we have some aragonites, or as Carrie calls them, the everlasting gobstoppers. $6 for them. We have more round pieces. We have these cool like pipe type of pieces. So you could definitely specify if there's any certain piece you want. You could even like screenshot this video and circle if there's something that you love. Those are really cool. Sacral chakra energy also. Here's a sneak peek of the show tonight. There's that dragon's egg I was telling you guys about. Oh, that's a new thing that you guys are going to see tonight. I just unfocused it. The rest of the stuff is back there and over there. But that's it, you guys. Send me those messages if there's anything that you want. If you tuned in late, make sure you watch the replay because you missed a lot. And send me those messages with your list. I will start pulling your baskets as soon as I get a chance. All right, guys, I will see you tonight. I love you, and I'm so excited. Crystal party, yay! Bye.